Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a Sephora haul. Ebates is the largest cashback site which partners with over 2,000 stores like Ulta, Sephora, JCPenney, Macy's, Nike. So I partnered up with them for this video for the Mother's Day promotion, and there are some stores that are doubling their cashback. You can either do it through the app, you can do it through the website. Either way, you should totally be utilizing Ebates every single time you shop online. So basically you're just making a percentage back from what you're paying. My payment's actually coming up this month in May, so I'm really excited to get my cash back. I always choose to get mine through PayPal, which I can then just either transfer over to my account or I can just purchase more goodies. So I wanted to mention that JCPenney is actually doubling their cash back. So JCPenney is going to be at 6%. You can shop at Sephora through JCPenney. So one of you actually told me about a really good deal that is on JCPenney.com. So if you go on JCPenney.com and you type in the Tory Burch Jolie Fleur Rose, this perfume is on sale right now on the website. So not in store, you cannot get this deal in store. I'm not really sure if it's a mistake, but it's listed right now for more than half off. If I were you, I'd run out and get one of these. So again, this is the Tory Burch Jolie Flower Rose. This is the 1.7 fluid ounce. So thank you so much to the supporter who put me onto that. She Snapchatted me and I ran and got one. So it's a really, really good deal and you're gonna get double cash back. So I believe this 1.7 was on for $20 online, and then you get your 6% cash back, which is really good. So make sure to snag one up. I didn't see any other fragrance with that kind of markdown. It wasn't even marketed as a sale. It was just kind of the price online. So again, I'm not sure if it's a mistake or what's going on, but with Mother's Day around the corner, a lot of you are probably doing your shopping early because you don't want to be that last minute person. So it's a good gift, a perfume. You could get your mom jewelry. If you get your mom an iPad, make sure you do it through Ebates because you're gonna make a little bit extra back, which is always helpful. And you still have a lot of time to get it, you know, beforehand. You can get it wrapped, you can wrap it yourself. So make sure you get your mommy something nice. So shout out to all the mommies out there. I know it's kind of early, but happy early Mother's Day. You guys have the hardest job in the whole wide world. And of course it's unpaid. So speaking of Mother's Day, I decided to get my mommy a early Mother's Day gift, and I decided to get her the Marc Jacobs Divine Decadence. This is the smaller bottle. She does have this. She loves this fragrance. She has a rollerball, and I figured I would get her this size because she doesn't have it. My mom isn't really too much into perfumes, but she does like her musky patchouli kind of scents. So it's kind of hard to shop for my mom, even though she's super easy and doesn't want any gifts. I figured why not get her something that I know she already likes. But of course I'm gonna get her something else. She already knows I got her this. It's kind of like an early mommy's day gift. You guys know my relationship with my mom. I love her to death. She's my best friend. So this is just a small little gift. I'm not gonna open it because it's hers, but just wanted to include that. So before we get started with the haul, I wanted to mention that Ebates is gifting one of you a $100 gift card to Sephora, which I thought was really nice. So perfect time to get your mommy something or yourself something. I also wanted to give away this Smashbox Be Legendary Liquid Lip Set. So one of you will be winning the $100 Sephora gift card, and then someone else will be winning this Be Legendary Liquid Pigment Set. So all of the Smashbox liquid lipsticks. My favorite one is this one, Petal Metal, and yeah, I just thought it would be cool to have two giveaway winners so that it's a greater chance for you to win. I get really excited with giveaways. I don't know, it just makes me so happy to know that someone's like winning something, and I'll have all of the rules down below for the giveaways, so good luck. Let's go ahead and get started with the haul. So I'm not a real mom yet, but I am a mom to Coco. So I got myself a perfume too. I got the Tory Burch Absolute Parfum. This is the 3.4 fluid ounce bottle. I do have one other Tory Burch perfume. I believe it's the original one, but it's so strong. It lasts throughout the whole day, and I figured why not get this one. So this is the Absolute, and this is the Parfum. So it is a little pricier than the other ones. The bottles look almost identical, but this one, the actual juice of the perfume is a little bit darker. It's a little orangier. So this one's supposed to be stronger, more potent. To me, this is musky but clean at the same time. I'm glad I smelled it in store because if I would have just went on the reviews, I probably wouldn't have ordered it because a lot of people were saying it smelled like bug spray. To me, this smells very glam. So a lot of people were saying in the reviews that it's like a winter nighttime scent. I could see that because it is a bit stronger. I personally like strong scents because it means that it's gonna last all day, but I don't like strong scents that give me a headache or that make me feel nauseous. So this one doesn't do that to me, but I could tell that it's gonna last really long just because it is so strong and it is a Parfum, and usually absolute scents are stronger and last longer, so may not be your cup of tea, but I personally like it. Let me know if you guys smell this one. I haven't heard anyone talk about it, so I'm curious to know what you guys think of this scent. Tory Burch Absolute. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief, and this is totally a purchase because of Amra and Reezy. She always posts that she uses this before makeup or like during her makeup application to moisturize her face. I'm not sure of her skin type, but I remember using this a really long time ago, and I do have pretty dry skin. I do get oily in my T-zone, but I feel like my skin just needs so much moisture, especially after having the microdermabrasion. So this is the 2.5 fluid ounce jar. It says allergy tested and 100% fragrance free. It is an oil free moisturizer, so it's supposed to be very, very hydrating, but oil free and lightweight. So it does have that kind of jelly consistency where it's not gonna feel really thick on the skin. It's just gonna feel kind of like your skin just drank some water, but it's supposed to really deeply penetrate and really, really hydrate your skin. It says fast absorbing formula with active aloe, which I love. It delivers a burst of moisture, smooths, softens, plumps up fine, dry lines, locks in moisture all day, and it helps skin better resist dehydration despite drastic shifts in humidity. Under or over makeup. What? Or as a 5-minute moisture mask. So that's interesting. You could use it over makeup. I did actually cheat and use this yesterday, and I loved how my makeup looked. I'm excited to incorporate this into my makeup application because I always use a moisturizer before my primer because my skin is dry and I don't like that cakey dry look. So this is again the Clinique Moisture Surge. Next up, I picked up a new shampoo and conditioner. So these are from the brand Verb. What's cool about Verb is that all of their products are one price. I believe they're $14 each. So I got the volume shampoo and the volume conditioner. Even though my skin is dry, my scalp is super oily, and now that my hair is growing so much because of my Vita hair growth shampoo and conditioner, I feel like I need something to help combat the oiliness in my scalp. I washed it yesterday and it's already super greasy. So this one was intriguing. It's sulfate free, paraben free, and it's supposed to gently cleanse the hair, provide weightless lift, and protect the color. So it's gonna leave your hair voluminous, smooth, and tangle free. My hair also has been getting a lot more tangled because it is getting longer. So the problem with my hair is that the ends are dry and my scalp is oily, and I don't want to cut my hair. I know if I cut it, it'll be less weighed down, but I'm really just trying to grow it out right now. So I haven't heard anyone rave about these, but I know Ivana Cora, she picked up a shampoo and conditioner from Verb. I'm not sure if it was the volume line, but I love her, by the way. You guys should check her out. She's in Florida. I'm gonna leave her YouTube down below. She's been killing it. She's been uploading so often, and I love watching her. She works at Sephora, so I feel like she knows all of the good pics, and her stories are hilarious on Snapchat. I was kind of wondering what it smelled like when she was showing it in her haul. It kind of smells like baby shampoo or like kids shampoo. The bottle with the eye on it. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It smells good. It smells like babies or like baby shampoo. I don't know. I'll definitely update you guys on this probably in my hair care video, which is coming up very soon. I know you guys have been asking me. I just haven't went and picked up a new Vita hair growth. I want to get a new bottle just so I can show you what it looks like because mine are all out. That's how serious I am about it. So I have to go uptown and get some. So as soon as I go replan, I will definitely have that video up. So I'll let you guys know an update on these probably in that video, which will probably be up next week. Next up, I picked up 2 brushes from Sephora collection. Not that I need any more brushes. This first one is the Pro Highlight 98 brush. I'm trying to remember who posted this on Snap saying that it was better than the Anastasia brush. I'm pretty sure it was my friend Stephanie, but this is the 98 Pro Highlight brush, and every time someone posts something on Snap, whether it's a makeup artist, a makeup junkie, a beauty guru, or someone who works at Sephora, like anyone who posts something that they love, I always screenshot it and look up the reviews. It's actually really, really soft, a lot softer than the Anastasia brush. This one almost feels like my Wayne Goss brush. Oh, it feels so good. So here's the Anastasia brush for comparison. So they're pretty much almost identical in width, except the Sephora one is longer, like the bristles are longer. This Anastasia brush can get a little bit scratchy. So depending on the highlight, it can either work, but sometimes it's just a little bit too scratchy on the face. So I'm really excited for this one because it feels so much softer. I love the long handle and I love how soft this brush is. And then I also picked up this Pro Sculpting blush brush number 99 because sometimes I do struggle with what blush brush to use if my favorites are kind of dirty. I believe this one's newer, but the reviews online, there was only like 3, but they were all really positive. I love that this one has its own little case. It almost looks like a little jacket. a little straitjacket, if you will. I do feel like I have one that's kind of similar from Morphe. So it has a triangle head and he's kind of dense but not really, and the bristles are pretty short. So I got this one mainly to pat my under eye, but also for the apples of my cheek. Someone said they even contour with this, which I can see because it has a point. So I feel like this is such a good multi-purpose brush. Someone even said that they highlighted with this one. So I feel like this is a good one if you want like an all-in-one brush. So I'm really excited to try this one. I love getting brushes even though I have so many, like more than enough. If you've been in my room, you know. Oh, also I'll have my makeup collection up very soon. I'm still working on my room. Obviously my background has changed. So I've been working on that, but as soon as I like put away all of my new PR packages, I'm getting up this makeup collection video. I've been waiting so long to do this, but yes, anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. This is a Sephora 99 brush. Sephora collection brushes are totally underrated. You get really great quality and the price isn't bad, and I just think they last so long. The bristles don't shed. They're just really, really soft. So definitely check out Sephora for brushes if you're looking for some, especially their face brushes. I really, really love their face brushes. So this one is newer and it is number 99. The next item is ridiculously pricey. I'm not even sure what I was thinking when I put this in the cart, but this is the Burberry Fresh Glow Highlighter. I actually didn't even notice that this was the price that it was. Super expensive, but it is Burberry, so you do pay a lot for the name. So I got this in the shade Nude Gold number 2. If you want to keep it safe, you can keep this little pouch. You do get a tiny little brush, which I don't think a lot of people actually use. And then this is the outside packaging. Super pretty design on the inside, and while we're here we might as well try it on, and I might as well use the Sephora brush I just picked up, the Pro Highlight 98 brush, and let's go ahead and see what this baby does. I clearly have a highlight on right now, but let's just go ahead and add a little bit on top. No Burberry? Burberry. So that actually looks really, really pretty. I kind of wanted to hate it, so I can tell you guys, no, don't get this, but I actually really like it. I mean, I already have a highlight on and I used a new brush, so I do have to play around with it on its own with another brush, but so far so great. I mean, I really like how that just made my highlight pop. I saw that they had a really light shade, the white one. I think it was shade number 1, which looked amazing for fair skin. I mean, it looked like pure white online, and then they had a pinky one, and then they had a darker one. So I got this one, which is Nude Gold. I do have a lot of texture on this cheek just because my skin is really dry and it's recovering still from the facial, but this just brought my highlights to the next level, so I'm really actually excited for this. A lot of people were saying this highlight leans more on the natural side, so I'm not sure if it was just because I layered it on whatever I had on that it looks so beaming. So I'm gonna have to play around with this a little bit more, but so far I really like it. Next up, I picked up another hair care item. This is the Kristoff Robin Cleansing Purifying Scrub with Sea Salt. It says this purifying, moisturizing, and soothing shampoo is ideal as a detox or post-coloring treatment. The scalp is soothed and rebalanced. It regains freshness and comfort. Hair is shiny and feels amazingly clean for a long time. So you just massage this onto your scalp and then you go ahead and apply conditioner to the rest of your hair. It almost smells like the cologne that my dad uses. It makes me miss him so much. It smells just like this. This is basically just gonna cleanse the scalp. I do have one from Briogeo that I've been loving, but I wanted to try this one because this one seemed a little bit more abrasive because it has sea salt. It kind of sounds like Lush Big, which I used to love so much. I actually miss using that a lot. That scent is also so yummy, but this one smells so manly and just, it smells amazing. So I can't wait to use this in the shower because with the heat of the water and everything, it's gonna just smell so strong. And I don't know if it's a Scorpio thing, but I just lean towards more like masculine scents. Like I like the smells of cologne. I'm very girly, but I also like a lot of masculine things like cologne. I like men's watches. I like men's fashion. I like dressing sporty and just being really simple, wearing all black and gray. And I love the smell of patchouli. I love getting candles that are like tobacco and woods and fiery, smoky. Anyway, I like the smell of this is what I'm trying to get at. And I'm really excited to try this. I got the little one because I didn't want to like invest in the big one. I think the big one was like 50 bucks and this one was like 15 or something like that. Also, you only use this on the scalp, so I feel like it should last me a pretty good amount of time. And this one isn't glass, it is plastic, which I like. So I got another one of these Sephora Outrageous Effect Volume Plump Effect lip glosses. This one is in Universal Volume 01. So I featured number 2 in my favorites video. That one's like the nudie brownie color. So I felt like I needed to have this one. This one's more of like a pinky tone. Sometimes I don't want too much of a brown nude lip if I'm not wearing wearing too much makeup, I kind of go for more of like a pinky rosy tint when I'm doing like a really natural look. So if I have on just like mascara, some foundation, I kind of like more of like a pinky toned nude. Not like a pink nude liquid lipstick, but like a gloss. Kind of just to look like my lips. So I like glosses that are kind of more pinky toned when I'm wearing really natural makeup. So I figured this one would be perfect to just kind of throw on. I'm hoping this is a dupe for the Dior Lip Maximizer in pink. I'm always wearing that one on Snapchat or in vlogs, and you guys are always asking me like, what gloss is that? And it's the Lip Maximizer from Dior. That's usually what I wear when I have no makeup on or minimal makeup. It's so easy to throw on and it's not going to add too much color to your lips. So I feel like this is going to be just like that. Let's go ahead and put some on right now. It definitely feels like the Dior Lip Maximizer, where it's a little tangly, very minty, and also goes on pretty clear with a little hint of pink, which I really like for natural days. I feel like this one is a little bit thicker than the Dior Lip Maximizer, but for half the price, I think it's a pretty good dupe. And last but not least, I got the NARS Bank Disable Highlighting Palette. So this is a limited edition palette from NARS. It's a highlighting trio. So I believe this was around $60 to $70, which is a lot. But you get 3 shades, 3 highlights, a really light vanilla shade, a peachy one, and then this one, which is like a nice bronzy rose gold kind of shade. I feel like my lips are looking bigger with this lip plumper, which I wasn't really expecting because my other one doesn't do that. So I'm pretty sure this one does have a little bit more plumping to it. So interesting. So I know I already have a lot of highlight on, but let's just be extra, you know. I've played around with these before and they're so thin, so they're not gonna look thick and cakey on the skin. They're gonna just melt right into your skin like butter. So I feel like you can layer this on top of other highlights and be okay. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the NARS dual-sided blushes. A lot of them were in the golden family, so a lot of people were using them for highlights. It has that same feel, almost like the Makeup Forever highlight, where it's almost like a gel because it's so thin and so buttery and so soft that it's not going to look really cakey and dry, kind of like a baked gel kind of formula. So Laura Geller Gilded Honey, the Makeup Forever, highlights like that that just kind of glide on. So because they are so thin, they're just going to give you a glow without looking cakey or chunky or dry, because if it's one thing I hate is a dry highlight. The packaging is also really nice. I feel like it's so summer. It goes perfect with my tropical vibe background. This would also be really useful for a makeup artist because you do get 3 different shades. Depending on the client, you can use it either as an eyeshadow or as a highlight. So I'm super excited to use all of these goodies and try them out and let you guys know how I feel about them. I will have a video trying on all new makeup. That's gonna be my next video, so stay tuned for that. So that pretty much concludes this video. Don't forget to check the description bar for all of the details for the giveaway and also to sign up for Ebates. Thank you so much for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!